your vibe is, and the more you find your vibe and you stick with it, you're going to deter the right people. Deter the ones that want to change you and mold you into something that suits their needs. And I'm not about that. If you don't know your vibe, someone will tell you your vibe. I am finding myself. I was always artsy. I was always weird. I always dressed how I wanted. But I really fell into this way of trying to conform, trying to be the good girl that sits at the galas and you hobnob with all these fake people. Hello all. I think I drooled. That's how I'm starting the video. I think I drooled. It's okay. It's okay to drool. I'm feeling more like me. This is like a little bit of a journey and a video of like self-reflection. I have made so many mistakes, which I can talk about a little bit in this video, of trying to conform and trying to be, as corny as it sounds, something I'm not. I was always the art one. I was always the weird one, and that is what makes me happy. If I dress how it's not like me and I act like not like me, I will invite fake people into my life. I will lose myself in the process, and in reality, everything will become a blur. I won't even know that other people are around because you've completely lost yourself. So at the end of the day, you're like, oh, I'm gonna act a certain way. That way I appeal to a certain type of group. It's like, but I won't know who the hell I am. So now I'm gonna eat because reflection requires consumption. Behold, the Chipotle, the bag in its poetic structure. Behold, the spaceship, or it was a spaceship, but now it is a bowl. Again, look at the poetic cheese. Behold myself as I eat my bowl in a non-glamorous manner. I could speak. This is a good location to eat your Chipotle because it's close to the bathroom. So, like in the event that Chipotle hits wrong, you can scoot your butt, no pun intended, over to the bathroom to deal with your Chipotle issues. You're welcome. The bathroom is very close that way. I have consumed. I am very full. I'll probably pee again and maybe go buy a nail polish to match my vibe. Here's some image of the Cheetos. I have found a nail polish. I am happy with my nail polish purchase. I shall show you my nail polish purchase when I get to a table that I could then display my nail polish purchase.
Maybe in front of the Aqua store.
So I am finding myself. I was always artsy. I was always weird. I always dressed how I wanted. Always acted the way I wanted. Weird, artsy. When I moved back, it was probably like a mix of things, but when I moved back to South Florida, after leaving South Florida, I really fell into this way of trying to conform, trying to be the good girl that sits at the galas and you hobnob with all these fake people, and it never got me anywhere. It only brought misery, and I lost myself in the process. I am someone who likes 70s music, 80s music, 90s music. Grew up as a millennial, listening to, Panic at the Disco. That was my vibe. And, if you don't know your vibe, someone will tell you your vibe. That's a line my dad came up with. I will give you credit. But it's true. If you don't know your vibe, someone will very gladly tell you what your vibe is. And the more you find your vibe and you stick with it, you're going to deter the right people. Deter the ones that want to change you and mold you into something that suits their needs. And I'm not about that. I got a nail polish. I'll show it to you in a little bit. It's blue. I like it. What's weird is my grandmother actually had a blue nail polish from Chanel. It was very similar. There's a little bit more midnight blue, a little more sparkles, but this one's blue as well. I absolutely love it, or I will love it based on what I saw. And yeah, I am finding my vibe and I'm becoming more confident in that. Hello. I bought a nail polish. Let me show it to you. It's blue. It's Chanel. It's fancy. It's blue. It's probably showing up as like more of a black, but it is blue. It's like a midnight blue. It is blue, right? Should you give me the blue one? Yeah, 127. Yes, it's blue. It's blue. Now I'm gonna close the blue nail polish and put it back in the bag in a poetic way. But yeah, I've tried to conform a lot over the years. I remember years ago, I had a very bad therapist, and I used to go to like all these like political events, high profile elite things, and I told her that I had switched up my style, that I used to wear the conforming political outfit, and that one day I showed up in like a dress that was like a version of this with sneakers. And I iterated to her how some of the people there said something like along the line of, "We like how you used to dress," or something like that. And I came to her and I was starting to express her, I was very young, how I wasn't fitting in. And she said something back along the line of, if you want to fit in, you're gonna have to do these things to conform. And I said, I don't want to do that. And some of you may come back and say maybe this was like some sort of like, you know, good cop, bad cop, devil's advocacy thing, that she's trying to like play both sides and get you to realize something, but she wasn't. Because when they do that, then they lay off. She stuck with it and she got very angry. She was like, if you're not going to conform, you're not going to, you know, you're going to be alone. And I said, I'd rather be alone than to be with the wrong people, because if I'm with the wrong people, I'm going to lose myself. I won't know who I am. I won't even know who's around me anymore. So in the end, that defeats the purpose, because I will be the loneliest type of lonely. And she got angry and she said something along the line of like, why don't you go, you're going to have to live under a rock then. You're going to have to go into the forest and live under a rock in your cave, because you're not going to find people like you. And the answer is, there are plenty of people like me, and I have no problem in deterring the people who are not like me. I'm okay with that. If you don't want to vibe with me and be your own type of person, I'm not saying you have to be like me, because why would I ever want to change someone? Go away. Don't care. Been there, done that, of trying to conform, and I have lost myself in the process, and I am just now becoming myself again, and this channel has helped me do that. I have absolutely no interest in conforming. I mentioned probably other times in videos, I wrote it down, I know in the past, with my own notes of goals of my channel and my artistic creations, that I feel like with my shorts I've been very authentic and able to just like, probably has something to do with the on the moment type of content, you know, and be authentic, but I felt like I was struggling like that with my long form content. And I think I've reached that place where I'm just able to talk, and sometimes it may be something really entertaining. I go somewhere to a cool theme park or whatever, but I should be able to create content where I just speak and go with the flow. So yes, I'm finding my vibe, I'm finding my style again. I have no idea what to call it. I'm artistic, I like different styles. You know, I was probably influenced by some of the rock bands that I grew up with, but ultimately I am just me. I remember years ago I had a professor who would introduce to us to a lot of different like type of poetic stylings, you know, Dark Night of the Soul, The Individual, Finding Yourself. We watched all these movies like Dead Poets Society and all that, and I think I once relayed to him some sort of comment like, I don't fit in, or when someone asks me a question like, why you, or why you in this situation, that the answer is, I am me. That's enough of a response. I am me. And I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I don't need to answer to anyone. If you don't like my vibe, then bye. So normally I don't sit on this side of the table. Sit on this side of the table. I don't know what this represents, but I think it means something. Also, this is a strawberry lemonade. So, a while ago I used to actually be a member of this Equinox on and off, and I was even thinking of rejoining, but then I reminded myself that I don't really want to be a Stepford wife. And I feel like, on the one hand, joining a good gym can help you, encourage you to work out, but also I felt like I was like a cyborg when I was a part of this gym, and I feel like that's the vibe when you're at that gym. Like, it's just like, be on the treadmill. Do you see my outfit? I bought an outfit from one of 3 appropriate yoga approved stores. Do you like my outfit? And then you leave and you get a smoothie, and then the next day you do it all over again. And I realized I don't really want to be a Stepford wife. It has been a good day. People liked my shirts. I'm gonna go grocery shopping now, and then I need to do laundry, then I need to shower, I need to do my hair, and at some point I'm gonna be editing this video, but we are off to the magical world of Publix. Yay. Hello. So I have shopped at the great Publix. It looks like it is raining that way, but that's okay. My hair is still pooferized, but I shall wash it later and make it more poofy. It's been a good day. It's been a good day starting to find my vibe and my style. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And yeah, thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna go get gas for my car. And it's always good to have gas for your car, just not like you have gas, because like that could be uncomfortable having gas. But you know, I'm gonna go get some gas for my car now. But I have channel memberships and Patreon, and I will see you soon in my next video, and bye!